Hello, I'm here to tell you about the Practice-Based Research Project. If you're a single honours student in TPS, you choose either the Practice-Based Research Project or the Research Dissertation. They're what's called optional cores, so you have to do one or the other. And if you're a joint honours student, you can choose to do the Practice-Based Research Project as one of your options. It's 30 credits, and the idea is that it runs for more or less the whole of the year. We start planning right at the top of the year, and in fact, even a bit before that. But most of the work is done towards the back end of the autumn term through into the spring term, where you'll be showing works in progress, and then the work lands in a festival at Warwick Arts Centre, or it could be some other manifestation if that's agreed with the tutors working on the module. But most of the work is gathered into a festival at the Arts Centre, and that takes place partway into the summer term. So the practice-based research project is what it says on the tin. It starts with a research inquiry, which could be anything, could look at something thematic, an issue in society, could be a way of making and addressing a particular artistic approach. And you can make work in all sorts of different formats. So previously students have written play texts, presented performances, either in small companies, maybe dance-based or physical pieces, performance art type pieces, solo performances, installations, even a couple of site-specific pieces as well, some film projects, and of course workshops in prison settings or in other community settings. So all of those things are possible, but all of those projects start with an inquiry into an issue, a problem, a challenge, and that's the motor for the rest of the project in the module. So you explore it a bit, you do some contextual study, look at how other people are making work in this area, but fundamentally develop your own practice. We provide a supervisor for each project, and nominally there's 6 hours worth of contact with the supervisor. It's up to you and the supervisor to manage that over the duration of the project. But we also provide some class activity where we look at principles of creativity and how we put all of this work together in a bigger production format, how you might market your work, and then of course we bring it into a more public-facing outcome in the festival, working with colleagues from the Arts Centre. So that in itself, that bit of practice, is worth 60% of the assessment of the module, and then there's a 3,000-word critical review that you'd complete once you've finished the practice, and that's worth 40%. And in the critical review, you're unpacking the principles of the work and what you discovered making it, and your analysis of how you did what you did and how you think it went. So that's that. A great array of work, great opportunity to develop your own practice, working in groups or individually, but we do really like to see this as a common endeavour by everybody. So people give feedback on their own work, on various works. We do work in progress showings through the spring term, and those are super useful for getting some feedback from your colleagues. And it's a really good platform for developing and presenting creative practice from a place of research and inquiry. Okay, thank you.